But stay alert. You there, halt!
Okay, fine.
Don't let me catch.
Yeah, I get a trophy out of that. I'm down with that. Still gotta steal the key though.
Well met.
Now I got missions.
Honor to you, champion. I watched from the battle's van while you faced Malwyn and his demon pet. You have earned great glory and the respect of all Alfar. If you have a moment, could I ask a favor of you?
Sure. Did you like the battle?
I have never been a part of a battle like that before. You and Tilera were magnificent.
What'd you think of the general?
We grew up together back in Arethel. I've never known a warrior more courageous.
That down?
Since the Tuatha penned us here, Mel Senshir has become more than just... Now that the siege has been broken, it will be where we rise up and take the fight back to the cursed Tuatha.
So what kind of favor?
Since the battle, several of my men have asked for the chance to challenge the champion of Mel Senshir. You slew Malwyn and destroyed the great demon he commanded. They hold you in awe. 5 of our greatest fighters have asked, and if you accept, they will each face you here in the practice yard in single combat.
Okay. Who are these warriors?
There are 5 in total. Anayan Gaius, Tarek Smith, Safedra Will, Adrian Tyr, and my sister, Ragnar Sen. Tell me when you are prepared to fight, and I will summon the appropriate warrior. Good luck to you, champion.
I accept.
Excellent. Your first challenger is Anayan Gaius. He is a veteran of more than a dozen campaigns and my personal aide. This should prove interesting. Go with Lyria. That last fight with Anayan was interesting. He fared better than I thought, though I was unsurprised when you bested him. Prepared for your next challenge?
Yup.
Your next challenger is Tarek Smith. The smith spends all day pounding steel. Do not let him pound you too. Go with Lyria. You certainly didn't pull any punches with my blacksmith. I hope he can still hold a hammer tomorrow. Sir Phaedra Will is next. Are you prepared?
Indeed.
Sir Phaedra is one of my best scouts, quick and agile. Give her any room and she'll make the ring into your grave. Go with Lyria.
You lost more than one hit. I'm impressed.
You handled Sir Phaedra readily enough. Perhaps it's time you face Adrian Tyr.
Let's do it.
Adrian Tyr survived alone 3 times when his company to a man has fallen. The soldier refuses to give up. He is fearless and enduring. It will take the force of God to bring him to his knees. Good luck. Go with Lyria. Adrian fell harder than I thought he would. Well done. Your final challenger is my sister, Ragnar. She is the finest weaponsmith in the Alfar army, and a peerless fighter. She will bury her sword in your heart if you are not careful. Do not underestimate her. Go with Lyria.
I like how she uses fake blades because she's so powerful.
One by one, the greatest of the Alfar have faced you in single combat, and all have fallen. Now it is my turn. I am Bronwyn Aurelia Sen, the first sword of the Alfar. I was born in battle, and hundreds have fallen by my hand.
Me too.
Let us see what you are truly made of, champion. Go with Lyria. You are worthy of honor, warrior. I have never faced your equal. Take this. Tilera herself granted me this blade for the slaying of the Tuatha champion Zerastes, but you deserve it more than I. The Alfar honor you, champion. May the Tuatha fear your coming.
Enforcer's
Go
longsword.
with Lyria.
Well, you bent me over the anvil right proper.
What do you think, Brunson,
She is
now?
the highest-ranking blade master in the Alfar army, and she fought beside Tilera herself. Could probably have gutted the Baelor too, if she'd gotten close. Bronwyn Sen is a living legend. Treat her with respect.
What about General?
A terrible loss for us. Should have been her leading our army south.
What you think of the battle?
I did not see the demon fall, but I felt the earth shake. To slay such a creature, you must have been blessed by the gods. Stay safe.
Looking to restock? Ilin Doldran has what you need. Come back again.
Well met.
The Tuatha lines have broken, and we still live. It looks like fate has a sense of humor. Please, forgive my melancholy. The champion of Mel Senshir should be cheered, not subjected to my sorrow. I am Adrian Tyr, and I owe you my thanks. Though many have been lost, your courage saved a great many more.
What do you think of the battle?
I did not think fate would let us survive that onslaught. It seems that even if fate is not on our side, you are.
What about General?
She was the greatest among us. What happened out there on the wall? I knew she would redeem herself. Thank Lyria she was here, and that her life was not given in vain.
What do you think's gonna happen in the city now?
Mel Senshir has been my home for 7 years of bitter struggle. As grateful as I am for the strength of its walls, I am eager for a new horizon.
Where are you said?
I was dead, or I should have been at least, if it were not for a Varani mercenary who threw himself in the fray. He fought like a demon, and I was able to escape. The poor man was not so fortunate, though. I watched the Tuatha cut him off, and then he was gone. It shames me, but I once held such mercenaries in great disdain. But this man, whoever he was a warrior of honor.
I'll find it for you.
He was cut off and surrounded by the Tuatha. He is surely dead. However, his body must lie somewhere in Cursewood. It would give me peace to learn of his fate.
Where'd you see him
The
last?
Varani warrior? The last I saw of him, he was cut off behind Tuatha lines in Cursewood.
Cool.
Farewell.
We'll take that into account. But first, we gotta see what's going on in this tower. There's a door here. This used to be... Poison damage and resistance. Blood redstone. This ring is carvings of the shape of a serpent eating its own tail. I like it.
You couldn't leave the prattling of a madman alone, could you? This is my sanctum, trespasser. You couldn't possibly understand the work I'm doing here. I fear I will need to kill you now. Perhaps the process will provide some insights into your unique power.
Tell me about this work.
Don't you see? The physiology of the mortal races is a book we've barely begun to crack. You couldn't possibly understand. I take these young men and women and I open them and I see what truly lives within. Magic is changing, and so are those who wield it. I am merely bold enough to look and learn the how and why.
I'll not let this stand.
How unsurprisingly noble of you. Few possess the intellectual acuity to appreciate my work. Very well. Perhaps I will learn something from your death. Ooh, this will be...
Doing pretty good on that. We're getting further than I expected to get tonight. I thought Odessa had a little bit more for us. Not really. So we're going to turn this in, then we're going to do a little hopping for a few minutes. We're going to go turn in all the keys now that we have all 3 major city keys. And we're going to turn in the death notices. They're the 2 big ones.
A new day has dawned.
She's dead, isn't she? The moment she passed, the clouds surrounding my mind seemed to pass. What a wretched woman. Who knows how long she's been here, preying on the weak and injured. Seems I named you well, Scarecrow. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
What are we going to do now?
I do not think that I can return to the Chandlery after what I've seen. Where does one go after they've seen the horror of war?
Well, Megan.
A kind soul. She hasn't left the hospital since the siege. I don't think she even sleeps.
And the city?
I wish I had never come to this cursed city. I survived the horror of battle only to find the horrors of the hospital.
I'm going to ask her about her old boss again.
How may I help?
Your boss.
I haven't seen her in quite some time. I hope everything is well.
She did.
Master Hawkins' recovery has been miraculous, and he has been quite a help around here.
It's good to know.
Stay safe.
Good to know. Alright, first up, where are my keys?
Interested in a trinket or a gem? Rialti's Ma has what you need. Another time then.
Can't tell you the last time we've been to this camp. It's been a long time.
Another Burke off the road, eh? Back again? Still could use the help
have
of
some
a
keys
clever
for you.
trap. Good. Good. Give them here, and I can pay you all you deserve.
Kilgaren needs the coins.
Kilgaren has returned to lead us once more. I've heard that she was involved in removing the Hierophant, but could that be true? There are guards outside of the prisons in each city, and they have the keys, which means you'll have pleasant travels, Burke.
Oh, can I sell multiple copies of the same keys? Because that's dumb.
Back again? Still could use the help of a clever traveler. There are guards outside of the prisons and pleasant travels, Burke.
Yeah, okay, so I guess you can sell multiple copies of each key. No thanks. There's nothing else, right? Because we still have one more book to get. Well, these are constant quests. Except that one, maybe. Yeah, the rest of those are constant, so, okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Whitestone. In the inn, I think. Yeah, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. I keep... I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I heard some weird rattling going on outside. Couldn't figure out what it was.
Look what the dust.
So Argine was the Hierophant all along. I don't suppose you know of an all-powerful seer that is looking to lead a band of thieves? Looks like I'm going to need that iron now more than ever. Care to help? Farewell.
That's not who I'm looking for. Why is he here? This is what I'm looking for.
So it's done. Better you than me, I suppose. With the war still raging, there's always plenty of bad news to deliver. You should see the stacks of them in Rader. Thank you. You have more courage than I do. And I've stared into the eye of the enemy. Take this. It's my weekly pay. I can't bear to feel its weight.
Oh, I guess they all came here.
Have you seen what happened to Sun Camp? I'm lucky I made it out alive. The gnomes led a sortie through the place. Most ran, a few were arrested. It was a damn madhouse. And now they're saying the Hierophant is in chains. Do you think this was all Grim Onwig's doing?
So what have you heard about the Queen of Staves?
Who knows where the woman is now? They're saying that she was the Hierophant. She was always loyal. Guess that's why. But I hear she's wearing chains either way, and her camp is no more.
So you said some camps no more?
Haven't you heard, stranger? There's no Sun Camp anymore. Not after what the gnomes did to it.
And the Hierophant?
I can't... Argine was the Hierophant. Under our noses all this time. And now she's in chains somewhere? What will the travelers do without the Hierophant? There has always been one, and more importantly, what will Sun Camp do without Argine? Another time, maybe?
Back off.
I like how they all kind of came here.
Seems like uncertain times are ahead. My training might make the difference in your next heist. They're saying she was the Hierophant the whole time. Could she not have seen what would happen to Sun Camp? After all she's done, I heard she's chained in some secret vault, never to see light again. Hierophant, keep us. It's gone now. Gone and never coming back. Who knows what's to become of that spot now? But it's not the travelers anymore. Stay alert.
What can I do for you? Any friend of out of... Hurry up with some meat, or if...
I've sold you so much meat, it's not even funny. Go away. No one cares. Well, at least one of the two quests done. The other one's constant. You can always just re-steal those keys and sell them. I mean, don't get me wrong. He paid pretty good for 3 keys. I made like 18 grand, but I don't need money. I think I have somewhere north of $7 million.
Careful out there.
Can't tell you last time I used the money. Yeah, over $7.5 million.